The train now standing at platform 1 is, well, rather unusual. You see, this is where the steam age meets the digital age. Santa specials have been a mainstay of heritage railways since I was a lad. But in the current climate, we've got to protect Father Christmas, especially as he's got a bit of a busy period coming up. Instead, many railway lines are branching out and putting Christmas lights on their trains. But this is something else. 13,000 fully controllable, colour-changing LED lights linked to GPS. It's a world first, and it's the brainchild of Simon Horn. He usually provides the light shows for big concerts, the likes of Ollie Murs and Westlife, but he hasn't worked since lockdown, so he's turned his hand to this.
Did set a lot of challenges. I mean, the technology we're using doesn't like long cable runs. It doesn't like a lot of heat. And here we are on something that moves at 25 mile an hour and is 120 metres long. So, I really had to design a lot of custom stuff for this.
There's going to be that feeling in the new year, isn't there, where we have to take our Christmas trees and Christmas lights down. You've got a massive job.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. But yeah, so again, I imagine that's enough, 4 or 5 days work, pulling it all off and neatly packing away, ready for next year. The trains are COVID safe, with allocated seats, protective screens, and they're regularly cleaned, along with other measures. It's hoped that these Steam Illuminations will shed a little light in what's been a dark year.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, my boy's so happy. Yeah, it's really made their day.
The kids are loving it. It's a really good experience. Nice to do something Christmassy.
And it's just really heart-lifting and absolutely amazing to come and see these beautiful Christmas lights.
The train took weeks to rig like this, and there's 2 of them. But technology from 100 years ago is side by side with it. The engine itself just needs coal and water. And what do you think of, the fireman and the driver who might have been operating this loco, in the 1930s and 1920s?
It's pretty surreal. This old girl spent most of her time taking goods from Southampton docks to Nine Elms and back again. So yeah, this is pretty unusual. But I think the guys that looked after this 100 years ago would be pretty chuffed that it's still part of today's scene, So hopefully they'll be looking down and being proud of it.
And looking pretty in pink and blue.
And blue and orange and red and pretty much every colour you can think of.
It's been a difficult year for the railway. They've not been able to run trains for 4 months and they've lost £1 million in revenue. Now, they have been able to get some of that back through grants from the government and the Heritage Lottery Fund. Simon Baggett is the General Manager. Simon, what difference has that made?
Well, it's enabled us to put on this event and we hope that the event will bring a lot of joy to the people that are around the railway and those that are going to come and visit us, we hope. And it's giving the volunteers and staff a lot of joy bringing what is a very fun event to the general public.
Simon, thank you. I have to say, the trains really are showstoppers. No, they really are. But let me let you into a little secret here. When one of the test trains went over the bridge in Alton, it actually brought traffic to a standstill. I think the drivers might have thought that it was a police train because all they saw were flashing blue lights at the time. I don't think you can charge a train with impersonating a police officer, though.